I'm an idiot because I deleted my face cam. In a parallel universe, West Ham United decided that Slaven Bilic wasn't the right man to lead West Ham to glory at the London Stadium. Instead, they chose this man. Hi there, my name is Jano. What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the West Ham World, and it's going to be a bit different because I made a bit of a boo-boo. I went to go and record some videos for my other channel, JNO United, and before I did it, I thought I'd clear the space on my card with stuff I didn't need, and I deleted all of it, forgetting that I still have a West Ham episode that I need to edit and upload, which means I've deleted my face cam. So for today, you will not be seeing my face after the intro, purely because this episode was too good not to put up, hence why I'm going to upload it without face cam, but don't worry, I don't plan on robbing you guys of my beautiful face. I know you love it. Don't deny it. I know you love it. Anyway, on with the episode. What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the West Ham World. My name is JNO and welcome to the channel where we play Football Manager and at the moment also Walking Dead if you want to go and check that out. But today it's the West Ham World. We are in the FA Cup 6th round and it's a big tie. It's revenge time hopefully, as West Ham United face at the London Stadium the team that knocked us out last year of the FA Cup in the semi-finals, Manchester United. Our record against Manchester United is awful, but after that we also have a Euro Cup game against familiar opponents as well, AS Monaco. So guys, at the moment we are currently sitting in the European places, but as you can see, we're a good 5-6 points off of the Champions League places, which is a bit annoying. Since then we have played Crystal Palace, which we won 1-0. We should have really beaten Stoke at home, but somehow we lost 2-0. And then we had a thriller of a game in Monaco, a 3-3 draw. It was looking bad at first as Berardi scored and Maximilian Romero also scored in the 36th minute. We then managed to score two ourselves, 41 and 52nd minute, with a goal in the 55th minute making me think potentially we could get a win and we turn the tie around. But then Romero scoring a third for Monaco, making it 3-3 apiece. But those are 3 away goals, and hopefully at home we can dominate Monaco. But first off, we face Man United, and look at that. Apart from that QPR FA Cup 5th round game, we have been on TV 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 12 times. So we are one of the big clubs in the game at the moment, at least coming to the end of the season. Okay, so just up here you can see our record. We've played Man United 15 times. Man U have won 8 times. We've managed to get 5 draws. We've only won 2 matches in total. Hopefully this will be the 3rd one so we can carry on our journey towards a trophy. Because like I said last episode, if we don't win something this or next season, I may call it a day on the West Ham World. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so our team going into this game is going to be Hamilton in goal with Naeem Blind as inverted wing backs, then Donker and Keane as ball playing defenders, Oxford sitting ahead of them as a ball winning midfielder on support, deep line playmaker is Lewis Cook with a box to box midfielder Clarkson, Van der Beek, who was amazing last episode, in the advanced playmaker support role with shadow strikers Quina and Luan. Van Der and Muldoon are unfortunately injured at the moment. Van Der's got a stubbed toe I think. It's this guy here. Silva has a great record against us, scoring goals. Coric, Lozano, Rashford, Nangolan, Pogba. It's just such a great side, this Manchester United side. We have always struggled against them. Hopefully, new formation, at home, we can absolutely tear them a new one. That's the plan. Hopefully. They won't be used to our strikerless formation, so I'm hoping it will catch them off guard and we can have a killer performance here. If we can beat Man United, there's a chance we could beat most teams. I think Man City are the team I struggle against a lot recently, both Manchester sides. So it'd be a good show of intent for this tournament, for this trophy, if we get a win here today. Boy, I'm nervous. I'm always nervous when I play Man United, especially on the channel. I just want to get a win against them in front of you guys. I think the one time we beat them, I didn't record it, or one of the times. We've only beaten twice. I don't think either actually made the channel. But every other time, I've played him a lot on the channel, we've lost. Queener, back to Klaassen. Klaassen, have a shot. Deflection, I will take it. 1-0 up just before half time. The stats are looking in our favour as well. Could we actually be about to knock Man United out of the FA Cup? Return the favour for last year. Don't get ahead of yourself though, JNO, because this has happened to us before. We thought everything's going our way and then it turns. So fingers crossed, this could be a really good, positive episode of Football Manager. We don't have too many of them on the channel. I know I do decently, but I want some success. I want some success to brag about. Oh jeez, Silva. Go, what? Can someone just hack Silva? Someone find Silva on the pitch and absolutely annihilate him, because he is the one that is going to cause us trouble. Koric now running forward with a shot from distance. Oh, it looks like they're starting to press. Should we go to counter? I don't know if we should go counter. If we stay on attack, we might find some space behind. We'll see who gets the next highlight. It might be too late by that point, but that's what we're going to try and do. We were well ahead on the stats at first, but they do seem to be catching up. But I don't want to invite too much pressure as well, that's the problem. Because they're the side. Oh, go on, Cook. Score, Cook. Yes! 2-0. We've actually gone 2-0 up against Man United. I don't believe it. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. Luan just plays it to Oxford. Lovely triangle passes there through to Cook. Cook, not known for his scoring, absolutely picks out top bins. Could this be the best episode ever? I mean, I'm feeling pretty happy. This is another giddy episode by the looks of it, as Van der Beek comes forward. Oh, gets tackled by Pogba, who's tracking back well. Memphis now plays it forward to Silva. Just hoof it. Defender, hoof it. Keane, don't do anything silly. Okay, that's alright. That's fine. With Silva around, I start to panic. Klaassen now has it to Queener. Inside to Van der Beek. Jumps over the tackle. Cook now has it. Plays it to Luan. Luan over the top to Queener. Queener, can he finish? I thought it was in. I actually thought he'd scored for once in his life. Queener, you need to work on your finishing. I'm going to have a look at you after this game and maybe put your training onto finishing. As Luan plays it to Keane. Klaassen now to Queener. To Cook. Can Cook get a second? He does! Lewis Cook has turned up for us in this game. I don't even know what that was. But we are 3-0 up against Man United. I think that deserves a dance. Davy Klaassen to Queener. Great ball into Cook. Cook just finding those gaps and running through them and getting the goals. 2 goals in this game. Oh, I feel good about myself. Alright, so Van der Beek is actually not having the best game he's ever had. So we might try Ian in that role, considering we're winning quite comfortably. And do I dare bring on another youngster? If this goes wrong, I'm going to hate myself. But Castro is a very promising defender, and if I can, I want to give him game time. Okay, so we're now going to, when we can, go to a cheeky calm and concentrate. And we're going to drop this down to control. Be wary of any counter attacks. And now we're going to drop it to standard. And now we're going to drop it to counter. And nothing happening is fine because we're 3-0 up. And now we're going to go defensive. It's all good in the hood. We're 3-0 up. It's not like we need another goal. Alright, Nai now heads it down. Cook, Klaassen, Nai to Cook. Cook has had a brilliant game. Luan now has it. And there we go. 3-0 against Manchester United. I'm ecstatic with that result. That is potentially a turnaround in the whole series, let alone this season, as far as positivity goes. What a result. Well done, lads. I'm very happy with that result. Well played. Man of the match, Lewis Cook. 89% pass ratio completion rate, 9.3 rating. What a game, boys. Okay, guys, so we are now doing the semi-final draw. Brentford, Sky Bet Championship 4th place Brentford, are still in the FA Cup. Arsenal, Newcastle and City. It's City that I'm worried about getting, to be honest there. So let's draw the teams. Who are we going to get in the semi-finals? Our second year in the semi-finals. Please, oh God. Our record against Newcastle and Man City are both not good. But our record isn't good against Man United, and we won that game as well. Okay guys, just so you're aware, we've got Newcastle in the next round. 6th round upset by Newcastle against Manchester City. So it's now a semi-final between us and Newcastle for a final spot in the FA Cup. Okay guys, so it is the second big game of this episode. Home game against AS Monaco, who we did get a 3-3 draw against in the first leg. They like to play at 4-2-3-1. They have the likes of Lamar still and Mbappe. They've brought in the likes of Costa. But so far our record is pretty decent against them. We've won 3 matches out of 5, only losing once to them and getting a draw, which was the last game we played against them. So hopefully we can pick up a victory in this one. We haven't had much time to rest, so the side we're playing with today is very similar to the side from the Manchester United game. However, Hughes is coming into that box-to-box midfielder role, Klaassen taking over from Queener's role, who is the one that loses his place to Marco van Ginkel on the bench. Fingers crossed boys for 2 wins in this episode, and our cup competition run continues. We're not seeing much Premier League action because I want you to see our journey to a trophy. At least that's what I'm hoping I'm covering here. Okay, we kick things off, and this is huge. This is absolutely huge for us. Who knows who we'll get. If we go through, you should see the cup draw for the next round as well. We just need to win something. I mean, it'd be amazing if we won both, but if you remember last season, it looked like we had a chance to win both, and then that really didn't happen for us, did it? Alright, so we are getting the first highlight by the looks of it here as Luan runs forward. Oh dear, no. I thought we were getting the first highlight, but Sanchez, oh Oxford, what a win. Van der Beek now running forward. Can Van der Beek find out the killer ball? Crosses it into Luan. Luan, near post, 1-0 up. Van der Beek, again, bringing in a good performance potentially. It's only 4 minutes into the game, but Luan has put a chance away, and to think, I was thinking of selling Luan at the beginning of this season, and he has come good for us finally. I'm not liking the look of this though, but then Donker managed to get a header clear. Otto's picked it up though. Klaassen with a great win there. Can he find the ball forward to someone? Finds the ball over the top to Van der Beek, who cuts inside beautifully. Ah, damn it. That would have been nice. Hughes now has the ball though. Cook now has it. Plays it to Luan. Luan back to Oxford. To Van der Beek. To Cook. To Luan. This is lovely passing. As long as they don't have the ball, what can they actually do against us? Luan now though. Out wide to Nai. Nai crosses the ball into the box. Luan. Oh, Luan. Just wide. Now Klaassen has it. Oxford. To Cook. Can we grab a second? A second will help us out so much. Van der Beek from distance. Oh, Zoet. Or Zoot. Is it Zoot? The subscribers from my other channel that have followed me over here tried to teach me how to say that goalkeeper's name. I think it is Zoot. What a save by Zoot, a former PSV Patrol legend. Damn it. Didn't realise I had him in goal. Great save by him. Nai with an important header there. Very important header. What a save by Zoot there to stop Van der Beek scoring a great goal. Okay, time's now ticking away. It was a very action-packed first 15 minutes, but the second 15 minutes calmed down a bit. Klaassen now has it though, into Oxford to Cook. Lewis Cook. Something has happened to Lewis Cook that has made him suddenly one of my best players. He's been quietly performing decently, but in this game and the previous one against Manchester United, he has turned up. We are 2-0 up at the London Stadium against Monaco, looking good, and Lewis Cook is once again amongst the goals. We're going to tell him we're happy. I don't care if he says don't say anything. Keep it up, lads. Keep it up. I think the West Ham faithful and their manager are starting to get hopeful now. The signs are looking good. Van der Beek with a cross into the box. It's back out wide to Van der Beek, who looks for Cook. Cook with a shot. Cook is still amazing, but Zoot. Oh wow. This is why I didn't pick a foreign save for one of my first saves on J&O Well, the channel's now JNO, but it was JNO FM when I started it. My pronunciation of foreign names is awful, innit? But Zoot could have done so much better with that, but we will take it. We're 3-0 up. We're 6-3 ahead on aggregate. They need to score 3 away goals. And by the looks of it, we are dominating the really good top quality chances as Hughes plays it to Blind, out wide to Klaassen. I've said his name different ways in about a minute. And Klaassen finds Luan in the box and it's 4. Ooh. If only I could pronounce names as well as my teams sometimes play. Klaassen just steals the ball from Otto and puts it straight into the box, and Luan is just left unmarked. 4-0, and could it be 5 as Van der Beek puts the ball into the box. Keane gets on the end of it. Klaassen, Zoot with a great save. I know he's had a bit of a howler for the 3rd goal, but that was a great save. Cook now putting the ball into the box. Keane at the back post, volley. Safe hands there by Zoot. And we are now going to make a substitution. Got to think about protecting our players. So 73, Reece Oxford, you know what, you can come off. We'll bring on a defender for you. Castro can come on again, and we'll swap you with Dendonka. And Naive for Bjorkhead. We'll have a cheeky calm concentrate. As Cook puts the ball into the box, and it's a foul by Renato Sanchez. They're falling apart. It's a penalty for us now. Could we grab another goal here? It's going to be Luan most likely on the penalty, although Davy Klaassen can sometimes step up for these. Luan scored his last one on the channel. Can he score again? Would this be a hat-trick for Luan? I think it would be his hat-trick. And it's in. Hat-trick for Luan. Luan has finally come good for us. Celebrates his hat-trick. Assassin in front of goal. Luan is giving the fans value for money. I mean, 5 goals. If you were a West Ham season ticket holder and you didn't go to this game, you would be gutted, wouldn't you? You'd be absolutely gutted. Well, now, we'll give Luan his standing ovation, I think, and bring on Becky Ryan. Standing ovation for Luan. He deserved it. What a performance by him in front of goal. And Klaassen, Soet with a great save there. And that is the game over. There we have it. What a performance by West Ham. Absolutely outstanding. Okay, so we're quickly going to fit this draw in. Quarter-final draw, who are we going to get? That's Schalke against Man City, so at least we don't have Man City. At least we've avoided them. Roma against Bilbao. I would have minded Bilbao. Or we've got a good home game first, and it's Stoke. Stoke, who I believe beat us in the Premiership recently. So not the best, but Stoke probably looking like one of the easier teams in that draw to be getting. So hopefully we can get a semi-final in the Euro Cup. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in as always to the West Ham World. If you've enjoyed this episode where my boys have been absolutely superb, make sure to hit that like button and also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. You want to be around when we win a cup. I'm confident now, I'm getting a lot more confident. So with that being said, I've been JNO, you guys have been awesome, and remember, have fun gaming.